My fellow Americans, do you remember where you were in 2020 when they announced lockdowns? There was a virus spreading around the country, and we were going to take a pause, um, slow the spread, slow the spread, slow the curve. And I don't know. My first thought was, this sounds like the planes hitting the towers. This sounds like the housing market collapse in 2020. And my first thought was to call that guy. That's my financial advisor, trustee, the president of the Barnett Foundation. That's on his LinkedIn page. You can see that right there. This dude I've known since I was 14 years old and has been abusing me ever since. Call Mickey. Hey, Mick, here we go. Gold, silver. This is, I was watching a, uh, a video with a guy named Mike Maloney, who's a gold investor, and he was talking about the orchestrated events of 9/11 and the price of gold and how the market tumbled and how there were opportunities and how there was a manipulated. He was talking about Ben Bernanke's playbook, and um, I sent this video to this guy and said, "Hey man, this kind of sounds like the Epstein situation all over again." And they crash the market in 2008 when Epstein got arrested the first time. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, get me the fuck out. Hedge, short everything. What do you think happened? Same thing that happened in 2008 when I tried to get out so I could go and buy real estate when the market collapsed. Same thing happened in 2001. I'm holding on to the same shit. And then actually, worse, actually, he actually, at the bottom of the crash, he sold a bunch of shit off and bought mortgage-backed securities, which was the exact same thing, and real estate investment trust, the same thing that crashed the economy in the first place. Um, and he did it to me again in 2020. And then all of 2021, I'm saying, look, man, shit's recovering, but it's going to collapse again. And then it collapsed. I started writing these open letters right around the same time because I'd sent him, um, hundreds, hun- hundreds, 700 emails or 700 text messages. There's thousands of emails that I sent this guy. I called the compliance officer at his firm. I need a lawyer. I was intentionally lost $180,000 between January 1st and July 1st of 2022. I'm demanding answers. I can't get any information about my accounts. I'm trying to get history. So, at some point in this time, well, we'll come back to this. But so I started asking questions. Hey, man, what was I worth when my mom died? Let me see some statements. Let me see some background information. And you know what I got? I got this. This isn't a bank statement. This is an Excel file. And I got the same shit again at the end of 2020 when he dragged me into the crash of 2022, rather. And I mean, it's just been devastating. I mean, I've got nowhere to turn. What money I allegedly have left has been turned over to this Islamic bank called the Devon Bank of Chicago, who's not giving me access to my funds. They've lost me another $100,000. Their speciality is Islamic financing. Um, no one from the bank will call me back. I can't get a call back from any of these motherfuckers. I'm not sure exactly what to do. I've called this compliance guy on dozens of occasions. I've called the owner, the chair of the bank, and the chairman of the board. I've called the CEO. I've called this guy, this vice president of Head and Trust Wealth. Now, this criminal motherfucker Lefton down below, you know, I've got 4 or 5 emails saying he was gonna, dissolve these trusts, um, which have really been nothing but slavery and communism and tyranny and manipulation and nickel and diming to death while he's stealing it, parts of it. Now, my mom left a bunch of money. There's the Barnett Foundation, which is apparently no longer because the $7 million is gone, and it went to places like the World Economic Forum under the guise of climate change. It went to places like a joint called Chicago House, which is the transgendered agenda, There's things in the African American community where he's put a bunch of money. He has no black friends. His husband, his wife, or what is it? My psychiatrist's wife, and he started a geriatric mental health quote facility unquote back in um, 1968. This Devon Bank has got court cases against it for defrauding and abusing elders and disabled. I mean, I don't know what exactly is going on with this bank, but um, I can't seem to get money out of account to pay my bills, to put a roof over my head. I'm homeless. There's my million. I mean, there's 2.8, 2.7 in my account back in 2017, and they won't tell me where it is. They're writing checks to all their co-conspirators. They're tanking my accounts there here at the end. Um, I'm warning them of what's coming, and I'm trying to get them to, make me money and take advantage of this crisis. Buy gold. Nothing. There's here. Look at all these emails here. In 2021, 2022. You know, collapsing dollar, mortgage-backed securities, buy black powder, bank bail-ins, cash out now, black swan event coming, crash, deflation, hard assets. Let's go. I mean, this is just what I've been through with these motherfuckers, and now everything I own has been in storage now for 3 years. Cost me $1,000 a month because I can't get access to my funds to get my shit out of storage, and draining late fees every month. Now all that stuff I can't get access to my remaining money in order to go and get my shit. I don't know. My stuff's going to storage, going to auction in 2 days. And these motherfuckers at the bank will not answer my fucking calls or respond to my fucking emails. Um, Apparently, they've done this to other people. Apparently, they've been laundering money. Apparently, I don't know what kind of a criminal organization this is, but I've found a lady who found 19 court cases against this Devon Bank for abusing people. Um, I got a link to her thing in here somewhere. But I'm at my wit's end. I don't know what the fuck to do. Um, so how did I get stuck with these people? Where the fuck is my financial advisor? Is for I called the SEC. The SEC contacted them. They said I've never been a client at the firm, despite the fact I've had to show up there, a couple times a month, for the last 15 years to go and drop off bills and receipts in order to go and get nickels and dimes back from my, out of my millions that it's fucking crazy. So, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, I'm at a loss. I'm at my wit's end, and I've lost my mind, and I'm ready to. I don't know what to do, but I'm not committing suicide because there's a clause in there that they won't tell me who the beneficiary of my life insurance policies they took out on me when they canceled my health insurance. But SEC's asshole, go fuck yourselves. I called the FBI. They told me to go fuck myself. I've called every lawyer in Chicago, but they're a bunch of fucking lunatics. And once we start talking about the places that left and went and put all this money, my mother's foundation for cash, they tell me to go fuck myself. Um, I am screwed, and I don't know what to do. So, with that, should we make a call to the bank together? Should we see what happens here? Why don't we do that? Let's see if my phone even still works because my phone's getting shut off. Unemployed. I got $700,000 in the bank and I can't pay my fucking phone bill or pay any of my bills. Can't eat. Can't buy toothpaste. Can't buy asthma inhalers. They know full well that I've had asthma since I was a child, and they formed a mysterious committee that makes my purchasing decisions and what I'm allowed to spend, which is nothing. Please hold while I try to connect you. All right, phone's still on.
Your call has been forwarded to the voicemail for David Roundy. No one is available to take your call. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Yeah, hi, David. On a recorded line, I'm still trying to get a hold of you. I'm still trying to get access to my funds. My stuff is going to storage in 2 days. My truck is still on the street about to get towed. I'm still homeless. I'm still can't eat or buy asthma inhalers. And it seems I've also lost $100,000. I can't get a statement. I can't get a performance review. I can't get a quarterly report to find out what you guys are doing. I can't find out what fees it is you have charged me. Apparently, there's a committee that is making my investment decisions, who I cannot be will not be told who that is, along with the registered investment advisor on my account. I'm not being told who that is. Apparently a life insurance policy has been taken out on me, and I have no health insurance, and no one will tell me who the beneficiary of said license insurance policy is. Um, Written you letters, asked for transfers of cash so I can pay my bills, so I can put a roof over my head, so I can get my shit out of storage, so I can stop pissing away $1,000 a month plus but late fees every fucking month because I can't get money from my accounts. Uh, yo, I'm not sure what's happening here, but I left you messages last week, wrote you emails last week, as I have actually all year, and can't seem to get a call back from anybody at this bank. Uh, Other than occasionally Steve Lewis, who runs me around in circles and tells me that I don't things work and that I just have to write letters and then, of request, and then he sends it off to the committee, and whoever this committee is then refuses my request. Or if they do give me anything, it's exactly less than what I need. So my stuff has been in storage for the better part of the year. I'm about to lose all of my clothes, a 5 bedroom house full of furniture. Um, while I also have two storage containers in Chicago because I had to go and buy new furniture because I couldn't get your predecessors to to give me cash to ship my shit out in the first place, let alone buy the house that I was living in. I see you own your house. Apparently right down the street from where Melampas was located, the adult geriatric medical mental health clinic that left and my former psychiatrist's wife used to run, which apparently is how I was manipulated out of my money because they had doctors on staff to have me institutionalized when I tried to get my trust out if I didn't commit suicide already. So, dude, call me back, 702-355-9811. I realize you consider yourself proper gangsters, but hey man, I lose all my shit. I don't know how I'm gonna react, but this is bad shit, man. This is not fucking cool. And if this happened to you or anybody in your family, you would not be okay with this. And the SEC, I don't know why you aren't investigating these people, but
You have exceeded maximum voicemail duration. Your message will be deleted unless you press 3 to save it. To listen to your message, press 1. Message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
how was that? Was that any good? All right, guys. I guess we'll leave it there for now. Let's get this video posted and tagged up, and um, this is not fucking cool. You heard the story. Angry. I'm so mad, and I've been like this for years now. It's been going on for 3 some odd years.